That ugly money. That ugly money. Yeah. Say it's that ugly money.
This is the Ugly Money Podcast. It's about the process of success. Everything between your first dollar and your first million. That's ugly money.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to yet another edition of the Ugly Money Podcast. I am your host, UglyMoneyNiche. This episode being brought to you by a rap star energy drink. I'm extremely tired. I haven't slept for 2 days. I got an interview with a gorgeous young lady. I need some energy. And I used to be a rap star. Rap star energy drink. Official sponsor of today's episode because I'm really drinking it. But before I introduce this beautiful person, I need y'all to hit that like button and drop them cities and locations. Don't be scared. Don't cost you nothing. To hit that like button. Drop them cities and locations. Let us know where you're watching from right now, ladies and gentlemen. All right, shouts out to Tennille, Georgia is always in the building. All right, the West Side Zone, okay, Zone 3 is in the building. Hit that like button, drop them cities and locations. Yes, sir. Okay, Dallas, Texas in the check-in, what's happening? Los Angeles, California, what's up? Baltimore, Maryland, you already knew what we finna do. Hit that like button, gentlemen. Drop them cities and locations. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. I ain't gonna hit your Navy Federal Credit Union. I ain't gonna hit your Cash App. I ain't gonna hit your PayPal. I ain't gonna hit your Venmo. I'm not gonna. It's free. It's free. Just hit the like button. Don't be a hater all your life. Oh man. Tonight's guest, ladies and gentlemen. Hailing from New Orleans, Louisiana. Baby. She is an artist. Entrepreneur, business owner, chef. There is not a wedding ring on her finger. I'm just putting it out there. Y'all show your love one time for Jay Francois. Hello, Queen.
Thank you.
You look prettier in person.
Thank you.
I promise you I'm not going to flirt with you on this interview. I might be Mr. Francois there. Hey, for Mr. Francois, I have no problems. I'm just, a round Atlantic nigga. So who was Jay Francois before Jay Francois became Jay Francois?
Okay, that's good. So me, I'm just like, your ordinary person. I've always been into God. I've always been like the friend that everyone calls for question, for help.
Oh, okay.
I've been that friend. I'm like, who am I going to call?
Right.
So I'm from New Orleans, like you said. I'm a people person, and I just, I'm a survivor.
A survivor. If I went to high school with Jay Francois, how would I describe her?
I was an athlete.
Okay.
So I thought I was about to be the next Marion Jones.
Let's go. Oh, you was quick with it.
Yeah. So,
ooh.
But plans changed, and but no, I was friendly. People love me. Sport, athletic, just doing what I have to do.
Yeah, I still think that I'm the fastest big guy in the world. I make an attempt to. I like to race people like Ricky size. I don't want to race nobody big. I don't want to race nobody old. I want to race young. I like to race YNs because they didn't count. You know what I'm saying? And I can remember my DJ. He was like this vegan guy. He worked out all the time or whatever. And I'm like, bro, he was talking trash. He's like, man, you need to stop eating them ribs. I'm like, nigga, I can still beat you in a race, right? I'm talking trash. He's like, you can't beat me. You crazy as hell. You can't beat me. I'm like, all right.
Y'all did it?
What? Right. Smoke that boy. That ugly money. He's still mad at me about it. He probably gonna get mad at me for talking about it. I'm talking about, bro. You know how you post something, you post a video and you collab post with somebody. He did not approve that collab post. That ugly money. He did not want that on his page, bro. That ugly money. You beat a brother, you beat a black man in racing, he feel like you done whooped him.
That's true, because I'm actually a track coach as well.
Right. Yeah, it feels like he feel like he lost the fight. I'm like, nah, bro, it's just, short distances. I'm like a manatee or an elephant. I hit very quick speeds at very short distances. Now, me to this dough, I'm one of the fastest Negroes in the world. Now, me to the backyard, I'm gonna get tired. So, it's just a luck. That ugly money. So you do a lot of different things.
Yes.
How do you manage? I mean, you're an artist and you have a gumbo that.
Yes. So basically, last year, 2024 is very hard for me. 2024, my fiance passed away.
Sorry,
and I was laid off from a 6-figure income job.
Wow.
And I lived off my residual income as a realtor from that. And up until then, I didn't know what to do. So I went to start subbing as a teacher, right?
Okay.
And there was a young lady there, and she was dressed in it seemed like she was in a Marine type of outfit.
Right.
And so I said, excuse me, are y'all recruiting? Because you could take me right now. I'm done. And she's like, no, but I was like, well, what do you do? She said, I have a seafood truck. And she said, we've been looking for someone to make gumbo. And I said, stop lying. I said, I'm from New Orleans. And I said, God is so good, because right when you're about to feel like you're about to break,
right.
Opportunity open. So that was around Martin Luther King. And so I went and I sold out. And from then I'm like, God, thank you so much. So I've been just adding crawfish at etouffee, just whatever you can think of. Like, I've just been being creative and putting it out there.
Already, baby.
That ugly money.
Etouffee, that gumbo, baby.
That ugly money.
Water scene wine.
That ugly money.
Woody, what's up?
That ugly money. That ugly money.
New Orleans is a city rich with culture.
Yes.
You guys have your own lingo, your own language, your own costumes, your own holidays.
Yes.
Talk to me about the culture of New Orleans.
So for me, the culture of New Orleans is like no other. Like, I always felt like we were like our own country, as they say.
Really?
I was like, man, you could do almost whatever there. Like, it's just a whole different. Just, you can go outside, you have a party, like your neighbors cooking, you can go to your neighbors. Like, it's just a whole different. When we moved to the Florida, I was like, Mom, what team we have here? And it was like, we don't know, because like everybody going for a different. I'm like, huh? So, but in New Orleans, like, we're for the people. Like, the Saints is our team, whether we winning or losing. You know,
Bruh,
the Saints.
that's not it. Bruh, that's not it. Bruh, that's not it.
I'm sorry, I pushed the wrong button. My bad.
And it is very cultural, family oriented. Like, I remember growing up having crawfish balls, just enjoying music.
Yeah.
The music is different.
Yes.
The people is different. You know, one minute you, hey baby, honey, the next minute people you trying to fight. So it's just
What y'all call it? The second line?
the second line. Yes. Yes.
I be like, look at them go. They doing their own, like they having a seizure. I be like, and they be getting it and stuff. And I be like, I can only imagine growing up there and just seeing that as a child, and just a second line passing by your house and you can just join it.
Right.
And you know, y'all party a little different in New Orleans too. Oh Lord.
That ugly money.
So my first, what do they call it? Fat Tuesday. We left Atlanta in the evening on Monday.
Okay.
We got to New Orleans at 9 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. And I'm like, why are we leaving? Why are we getting there so early? We were in the club at 9:30 a.m.
Right.
on Tuesday.
That ugly money.
And people was already drunk.
Right.
I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. It felt so weird to me. I'm like, bro, it's 9:30 and they lit.
It don't stop.
Like, did y'all eat breakfast? Like, how, like that whole Mardi Gras fad too, like how, describe that experience, please.
I think that's a lot of the tourists too, but for Mardi Gras, it's been something that, you know, I've grown up to. Like, I mostly grew up on the West Bank. So, like, if you're on the West Bank, you have to go to the city to get the best Mardi Gras. But, like, it's something like just someone giving you your beads, and, like, because they pick and choose who they want to give it to. So, like, if somebody like, hey, girl, you got this bead. You like feel like special a little bit.
Yeah.
And just like everybody being their self. Usually for us, our family, we would all get together. We would meet up. We just all bring food, have fun. It's just like a whole hangout. Like we're one. Like everybody just become one in that time.
Now with the beads, is it like the same beads as St. Patrick's Day in Savannah? Because St. Patrick's Day in Savannah, you got to work for them beads a little different. Like you got to show them some beads to get the beads. Is that the way it is in New Orleans?
No. So if they want to have fun, like on Bourbon and all that, they do that. But
they do that
I
on
didn't
Bourbon?
have to do that. No, but you don't really have to.
You don't have to do that.
You don't have to.
See how classy and demure she is, ladies.
That ugly money.
So classy. I love it.
That ugly money.
For all us ratchet people, we gonna go on bourbon.
That ugly money.
We gonna get the BDBs for the bees.
That ugly money.
Okay, so who is your favorite New Orleans rapper of all time? Because there's a lot.
That's so tough
I just
to
want
say.
one.
Oh my
The
goodness.
top.
I would have to say Master P.
Okay. Oh.
That ugly money.
Oh.
That ugly money.
Nah, 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 nah.
That ugly money.
You got on the colors and everything.
Why Master P?
Because he was the most influential. Like, I remember all of his,
Right.
like, and he's still on to this day.
For sure.
You know, he put the stars down, you know, in the streets. He's just been a big influence. And he's also talked about real estate as
does.
well and other ways to make money.
P be getting money. P been getting money for a long time. He was one of the richest people in hip hop for 20 years.
Yes.
You know, and it was so funny when he had that incident with Romeo. It was so funny. They had a little spat. And so Romeo was talking about, you know, well, that wasn't my life. Yeah, everybody think I was raised with a silver spoon. And he said, you know me, I get triggered. I done got triggered on Romeo. And I'm like, boy, you done had the #1 record. And like, but you know, rich kids, how they be. They think they are so deprived until they realize, like, no, it's people really broke out here, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was so funny because Romeo commented
On yours?
Oh yeah.
Oh
for
my
sure.
goodness.
Oh yeah, because there was a lot of people commenting or whatever. And so we ended up talking in the DMs or whatever. And he was a sensible person or whatever. And I still stood my ground. I was like, nah, you was a spoiled little brat. But I did understand what he was saying of the fact that he didn't exactly grow up in the household with Master P. He was with his mama. And I was trying to explain to him, I was like, just because your father's lifestyle is that, if you have it or set up or arranged that your mother, to stay with your mother, your father's not responsible for your mother's lifestyle. Or do you think so? Is baby daddy responsible for baby mama's lifestyle?
It depends. If you Master P, kind of, you know, because you know, she was used to a certain lifestyle before they were separated.
Right.
So not spousal support, but
I'm listening.
You know, something like that. Like, so for them in their situation, but on an ordinary situation, no. Like, I believe, like myself, like I'm going to make doors open for myself, for my children, set things up, and, you know, make it happen for myself.
Right. Okay. So let's go to Dulu Land.
What?
It's Dulu Land. It's a delusional land where things don't exist. Dulu Land. All right. So we're going to Dulu Land. All right. So let's say
That ugly money.
let's say you and myself fall in love today on the Ugly Money Podcast, and we decide that we can no longer live without each other, right? And mom or sister, is that sister?
Mom.
Or sister?
Looks like my sister.
I
She's
thought
so
she-
young looking.
Hey, black don't crack unless you do crack. And mom totally applauds of it. She's like, oh, he's so amazing. He's a nice guy. And we happen to make a child. But in the vicinity of we making the child, you learn that I ain't shit. Okay, I ain't gonna put it on you this time. I ain't shit,
Thank
right?
you.
Right? So I ain't shit. So we break up. Am I responsible for your lifestyle?
No.
You sure?
I'm positive because I've lived that. Well, just myself. Like, you would still be responsible for the child.
Right.
Like, I feel like you would help make sure the child is probably in sports and make sure they're on a certain path.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be responsible for my own lifestyle.
So what if I sign this $100 million podcast contract? Am I still not responsible for your lifestyle?
I think you would. I would be like, I kind of like, you know, I would expect you to. If you
expect
love
me
me
what?
so much.
I didn't
like,
love. I don't love you no
You
more.
said we was in love and
You
all
told
that,
me. You
so we
said
still friends.
You told me you walked out that door. You ain't dealing with you no more, man.
So
You said I'm not dealing with you no more, baby. I told my brother to beat the brakes off that boat, and I'm like, man, okay, you gonna leave me? I'm like, all right, cool, we can co-parent.
But I don't feel like the person would be responsible. And as you can see, that's why I have so many different hustles.
Right.
And I want to leave a legacy for my children.
Amen.
I want to make a print on this earth.
Amen.
To know that I was here.
Right.
And that, what is possible.
So, $100 million contract. you're not expecting it, but you're not
denying it.
Oh, you're not denying.
I'm not gonna deny it. I'm like, okay, that's nice.
What? She's so professional, so classy. I'm trying to. Y'all know I don't take. You know I'm diagnosed. I'm on a spectrum. But if I am securing your lifestyle, would you be securing certain things in my lifestyle to show your appreciation for my security?
Of course, like you.
Okay, yes, yeah, okay, I'm taking it. Mama like, yeah, baby girl, you better.
Oh, Lord.
It's okay, I'm just messing with him. I'm trolling. So basically, when we break up, Even if I put you in this big house, I still can't come by.
Right.
For, the late night
Dinner or
combo. Nothing else. Just pay your bills.
Totally cut off.
Just pay your bills. Nothing else. Right. Okay. Is that how it goes? I just pay
because
your bills.
You have to teach people a lesson sometimes. They're not going to learn if you continue to deal with them. So if you cut them off, they cut off. That's it.
So you would teach me a lesson by having me paying your bills. Okay. Ugly money. Ladies and gentlemen, understand. People that have been on my show, you see how feminine she is? You see how you can never get triggered with the femininity. When women are soft and feminine, you can't ever get triggered. It totally unweaponizes masculinity. If women would just learn how to say things softer, you would get everything you wanted. Now, I may not agree with anything that woman just said at that particular moment, but the fact of the matter is that she said it so sweet and endearing, I'm almost ready to pay her bills. Ugly money. Like, this might be a good deal. That ugly money. You know what? I should pay her bills. That ugly money. And you know, and just as long as I don't see the guy slip through the back door with the soldieries and the soldier rag or whatever, eating all the crawfish etouffee out the refrigerator that I paid for, I'll probably be okay. That ugly money. Yeah, but you know, if I happen to see the little soldier coming through there, you know, it's gonna be problems. Now, so if I'm paying your bills, and we're still in Dulu Land, would you have male company? Is your new boyfriend gonna be able to be at the house?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I wouldn't feel that bad then. I still think I got a chance.
I don't really do any, because you know it's so funny that you say that because someone was talking to me about tricking. And I said, tricking. I said, you need to trick.
The real part of her
I said, let me tell you something. I said, you need to trick with God, trick with the Lord. You know, whichever you need, He can do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody worrying about what can I get from this person? What can I do to get from that person? What can you do with God for God to release and get things for you? Like, I've got a whole free scholarship to Cornerstone Christian University right now. Without even asking. Like, that's the type of thing. And so, you know.
Trick on God.
Trick, yeah.
That's what you said. That sounds like a teaser. No, if you don't want it, I'll take it. That ugly money. Trick on God, bro. That ugly money. Brother, that might sell. That ugly money.
If so, I have a part of that.
Oh, that's you want to do. That's you want part of that. Mama, you see that? She's like, no. Oh, well, you gonna make some money from it? Okay, well maybe I get 20%. Trick on God. Let's go ahead. That ugly money. As a woman that has so many hustles, music, food, you seem very well educated. How hard is it to find a man to complement that in a relationship setting?
Well, I can speak on my fiance. Okay. Because that was the most recent, right?
Right.
So I met him unexpectedly on 4th of July. But he was already a businessman. So, and what he did already complemented what I was doing. So he did sliding glass windows and doors. And as I'm doing real estate and recently just got my broker license, which he paid for before he passed. So God bless
shouts
him.
out to that black man.
And and so it worked together because now we're building a team. Now I'm your assistant. Now we're working for each other. Now we're building an empire together. You understand?
So the actual business, the fact that you all had things in common in business and were able to prosper business-wise helped you fall in love?
No. Okay. We fell in love already before that. And then that just helped the business and helped the dedication to each other.
So the windows and doors didn't help just a little bit staying.
Yeah, well, I was happy about it that he was a business owner.
You got a discount, you know what I mean? You got a mean discount on the windows and doors.
That was a perk. I'm like, you know what? This is good, educated business owner.
So it was just a perk. But the fact of the matter is that you liked him for him,
Right.
and then the business was extra.
Yes.
Okay. Because I talk to women all the time, and especially the professional ones. They talk about how slim the pickings is. At least that's what they say. And I tell them, I'm like, well, if you are extremely high on the earning scale, it's going to be harder for you to find somebody that's higher than you the higher you go up, because the more you make, the less people that make that much. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But you're looking for the pay scale instead of for the individual as well, and meeting them where they are. And then when you come together and you build together, you're now going to have, the whole thing is about having a foundation together. You understand? So as long as that person isn't intimidated on what I'm making, and if they're open, because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to see what you're good at and help you. Like, okay, you need to do a business here, or we need to do this. Like, you're going to naturally help elevate that person together as one. I believe that's how I operate.
Man, my prayer bill stay paid for the rest of your life.
That ugly money.
Mama, you raised her right.
That ugly money.
Baby. Could you ever date a man that made substantially less money than you?
I did.
Ooh.
I did, but I helped him, but I won't do it again.
Oh, Lord. It sounded so good, Mama.
But because of how they act towards
how
the
they
end.
act. How they act.
They act like they made excuses about everything. Like, they act like it wasn't true. Like, I'm like, I helped them to get a car, for example. And so they're like, oh, you didn't help me get a car. I paid you back. But even though you paid me back,
Yeah,
I
they had
helped
to
you
use your
get
money to
the
get it.
car, you
Right.
know, or different things, or like, it's just, no. Like I definitely will have some
It's
standards.
It's interesting.
I'm definitely will have more standards, because usually it's be like, oh, love and all this, and that is great, but you do need to bring something to the table. You do need to have, a car. You need to have a place. You need to have something going for yourself.
Okay.
Right.
So it has to be. It has to be. So if I got a car and I got a place, I got a 1-bedroom economy. I got a Nissan Sentra outside. I drive Uber 12 hours a day. Would I have a shot at Jay?
It's not saying that I would have to see who you are. Like, I would have to, like, first of all, I don't really give people the opportunity to get in my space. Like, I like guard myself. I don't give the people the opportunity for that. So that's why even when I say with my fiance who passed, I'm like, he happened to get in my space.
He was in your space because he was valuable with business.
No, we met at a 4th of July party, right?
Okay.
And I was standing next to my brother, and I actually went over like around to the music booth, the DJ booth and
Right.
everything. And then so I was freestyling over there. And, and Clinton Dix, who was a football player, was his cousin. He said, "That's my cousin." And I said, "Stop lying." And I'm saying, and even if that is your cousin, I don't care. 'Cause, people try to get clout.
Yeah.
And then so I left, went about my business like that never happened. And then next thing you know, he found me in the crowd. But I was standing with my brothers. I'm like, how you know that wasn't my man? He said, I was about to find out.
Gangster.
That ugly money.
Hey, man, when you see what you want, you got to go after it.
That ugly money.
Sometimes you got to risk it all, Jenny.
That ugly money.
Hey,
That ugly.
ask for forgiveness. Don't ask for permission.
That ugly money.
I like this conversation. I like where it's going. What characteristics from a man are you looking for in a husband?
Okay. So first and foremost, when I do pray, when I'm in that space, I pray for God's will in my life, for him to send me the perfect person. But it's no perfect person, but the person for, that
For you.
resonate with me.
Perfect for
But
you.
for myself, like, I feel like you have to have a relationship with God, because like when things get tough, or when you get temptation, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? You have to know how to pray. Just like I feel like a woman should know how to pray for her husband, and how to understand them, and how to know, like, okay, like, this person going through, like, it's just a lot. Right. And so what you having a connection with yourself, what you being at peace with yourself, for one. and with that, and with you having a strong connection with this individual and unity with God, it just make things so much different. You're gonna have more patience. You're gonna have more understanding, and so that's what I would expect from the individual. You know, to have some type of. You need to, like some men. Like I was talking to someone the other day that tried to talk to me, and and then I found out later that they were like in the middle of breaking up with someone. So I naturally, that was already, it was cut. It was no opportunity because you have to finish that first. But that person, he was telling me, like, you know how dudes are, you know, they have one girl they love and they have other girls that they just deal with. It's funny even saying that. I'm like, no, like, you know, all this, like, no, like, do you believe in that? Like, do you believe in, like, you don't believe in, like, you know, transferring energy and spirits and all that? Like, if you sleeping with all these different women or men?
You don't want me to answer that question, man.
You know? Okay.
It's a rhetorical question. You know, I ask my daughter this all the time. When she asks me questions, right, I'd be like, do you want to vent? Or do you really want to know the answer, right? Yeah. And so I tell her, I'm like, because when I know that the answer may not be what she wants to hear, I'll be like, do you just want to vent and I'll listen? You know what I'm saying? Like, because my daughter dates Ricky right here. I'm not putting that business out there, but we're doing it. So anytime they have a spat, right, it's always so funny. So anytime they have a spat, she comes to me like, why does he do that? And I'll be like, do you want to vent? Or do you want to answer? And she'd be like, don't tell me. And so I get one sentence into the answer, and then she cuts me off. I say, you just want to vent. Well, go ahead and let him vent. But he do the same thing. Be like, oh, man, you know, I'm like, hey, brother, listen. Hey,
that's between y'all. Like,
let her win.
Oh, yeah.
And let it go. Works every time. Like, do you feel like having your whole day ruined? Just let her win. So, I mean, to answer your question, it's only if you want me to answer that question.
I do. Like, do you think that's healthy? What do you think? Because then you'll never be content with one.
I didn't know it was my interview, but okay, since you asked. Are you asking, is it healthy for a man to be with multiple women?
No,
Oh, okay.
Don't trick it.
Okay,
don't switch it up.
Okay, I was trying to figure out. Ask the question one more time.
Look, I'm asking you. No, so like far as, cause like the dude was telling me, you know, you have one girl you love, right, and then all these other girls you mess with, and all this stuff like that.
Side chicks.
Yes. So I think that is unhealthy. Right. I think that it can make you delusional.
Are you asking me a question? Or
that's how I was asking.
Oh, you're answering. You want to vent? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You want to vent, Miss J? I'm here to vent. I'm here for you, Queen. You don't want me to answer that? You gonna get triggered? You want to push the button?
I already know your answer anyway.
You don't know my answer, but I don't think you want to hear my answer.
Yeah, it's okay.
You sure? Now I kind of.
You want to say it?
Now I kind of want to answer.
Okay, go.
I do not think it's right for men to lie to women. I do not think it's right. I do not think it's right for men to mislead women. Mm-hmm. But if I was to tell you the truth and you walk out that door to go find a man that's going to lie to you better, I'm going to lie to you. I'm not right. But you have to understand one thing. If this beautiful specimen that is Miss J. Francois, and I'm to tell her that, you know, Jay, you will always be my favorite, but you will never be my only. You gon' hightail your red butt out the door. Quick. Okay, cool. And guess where you gonna run to? You gonna run to a man that's gonna tell you everything you want to hear, and he got more hoes than me.
Oh, Lord.
And so so to prevent you, and this is what happens. So you run to that man, he tells you everything you want to hear. Baby, it's just me and you. We gonna build this, and I'm gonna pay the bills, and I'm gonna pay all the bills. You come live with me and the kids. Right? Boom. He got more hoes than me. So you know what happens? You get with him, he gets you pregnant, and then you find out that he got more hoes than me. Cause they start moving real weird when a woman pregnant, right? They start moving, they don't care, they don't come home at all, right? Then you're like, you know what you do? Nietzsche, baby. How you been, big head?
No.
Oh, no, you're not about to come over here with another nigga, not big head, baby. Oh, you ain't coming to, no. And so that's what I've been saying.
That would never happen happens.
That's what I see. I'm not saying you, but that's what I've seen.
Okay.
And so a lot of times it's like, if we tell y'all the truth, if that results in you walking out the door, then you can't handle the truth. If you demand me to tell you the truth, Jay, you tell me the truth. I got more hoes in the WNBA draft. Okay, I respect that, but that's not what I'm here for. God has put an arm of God on my life where he has ordered my steps. And he has ordered me out of this house.
Yes, he would.
Right? He has ordered me out of this house. And you know, and then I guess the devil pick you up right at the goddamn front porch because the devil ordered you straight to that nigga that lie more than me.
That ugly money.
And now you over there sleep. Yeah, now you over there with the liar. And I'm sitting over here like, dang, I mean, I just had the WNBA.
Can I tell you something about me and my sister?
Yes,
now that
ma'am.
you're saying that. So I have discernment. Okay. I have dreams. I've been with people and I have a dream that they cheated on me. My sister, have dreams like she's seen numbers on the piece of paper and everything. And that's because our relationship, right? With God. And so I would already kind of know. Like I don't let you get that far.
Right.
Like not with me.
I do think it is a little remarkable, and maybe mom will confer with this.
What?
And we're not putting no man under the bus. But I think that sometimes women are unreasonable about their expectations of men. And a lot of times they want men that they have never seen an example of and don't know if they really exist. Meaning, I have never met a man that protects and provides solely 100% for a woman and didn't have a problem with stepping out or have something on the side. I've never met him. And I'm 43 years old. I've been in the army, I've been to college, I've been in the streets, I've been somewhere everywhere. And I ain't never met a man that paid all the bills and went home to just the same woman every time. No, I ain't never met him. And so I ask women all the time, like, have you met him? And they be like, well, no, but he there. And I'm like, well, that's like me saying, I want a pink unicorn, even though I never seen one, never rode one, but I just truly believe that a pink unicorn exists. And I just don't know where this monogamous rich man is at that women claim that they want. So I don't know. Maybe mama met him. I ain't never met him. Have you?
I have. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And so, but he passed away, and that's why I feel so like I would never, like, well, with God, all things are possible, but I feel like he would never be replaced.
Ooh, boy.
My mom mom, can you vent for that?
But ma'am, respectfully, and no disrespect to brother, shout out to him. That man made less than you, so he wasn't the provider.
Oh no, he made more than me.
Oh, that was a different one.
He passed away.
Oh, okay, that was a different one.
My fiance who passed away. That's why I was so devastated because I didn't understand.
Yeah, boy, you hit the jackpot with that, boy.
Yeah, I did not understand. I'm like, wow, this is the perfect person for me.
Right.
Like our son's the same age.
Right.
He did admit that at the beginning he was. So
okay, why you like that? Hold on, Jay, wait a minute.
But that's not when he was not sure that we were going to beat it. That's not going to prove your point. When he was,
you kind of proving my point, Jay.
When he wasn't sure, but then so once he's like, you know what? This is not. Seriously, he was like,
okay, go ahead.
He came. He's like, listen, I want us to be on a clean street, and I want to open up and let you know something that, you know, in the beginning of our relationship when I wasn't sure what we were going to be, that I was still dealing with someone, but I have let that person go, and I want us to be able to be open and honest with each other and be the only ones for each other.
So you have not met a man, like I said, that never had nothing on the side. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, whether it was in the beginning or not. You're right, okay.
And so what I'm saying is, I just think it's remarkable that women are so adamant, like they feel like they deserve this person that they've never seen an example of it. I'd be like, well, where is he at? Because I don't know no nigga like that. I don't know.
So, well, what do the men want?
Okay, I'm trying to keep this as PG rated as humanly possible because she's such a classy lady. We want you to cook. We want you to clean. Are you ready?
No, I already heard. I seen the song.
Shouts out Chatham.
That ugly money.
Shouts out Chatham on that.
That ugly money.
Nah, man. You know. I think men are geared to give. We are geared to give. We want to please you guys and make you guys happy in every way. When a woman is in her divine femininity, when she's sweet, soft, and submissive, that vulnerability of the fact that she trusts this man to lead her will inspire a real man to give her the world.
Right.
But when a woman is masculine and nagging and quarrelsome, we don't want to do shit for that bitch. I'm sorry.
That ugly money.
I apologize.
That ugly money.
That's what she is. We don't want to do shit for that bitch.
That ugly money.
But a woman that's soft, sweet, submissive, I literally want to go out there and get you the moon. Like, I really want to try to fly up there and try to bring it back to New Orleans on the 9th Ward, baby. During, you know what I mean? And bring it to you and present it to you in the Saints game. Like, just because that's what she want, you know what I'm saying? But
It's not
a lot of times women just choose the opposite direction. They say, I'd rather be right than be happy. I've met a lot of women that they rather be right than happy.
Well, they never really been in love, because once you're truly in love, you actually feel like if you get in an argument and everything, you actually, it makes you feel some kind of way and you want to go and make things right.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, God ain't done with me yet.
That ugly money.
I just had an argument with a young, I can't tell this story. You know what? You got some special power. You get me over here telling my business. I'm not about to tell my business. We're going to keep on your business.
That ugly money.
So, like, because I'm trying to understand viewpoints of, like, I'm not exactly a type of person that considers myself polygamist, right? But I think polygamy economically makes sense in certain circumstances, because team sports, like teamwork make the dream work. And a lot of times, she's not with it. Never mind. Look at her face. She's like, I didn't come up here. I didn't come up here to talk about, All I'm saying is, I just think that we should, it's kind of like, if I've never met a beautiful woman that could control her mouth when she's upset. I never met one. Never met her. I've never met a woman that can control her mouth when she.
And they were like into God. There was like.
I ain't never met Pastor wife and goddamn cussed his ass out one time at the what was it, Spring Revival? Goddamn Pastor.
Oh my goodness.
Deaconess Fisher was doing too much. You know how the church, the church be funny. It's like general. They need to come out with a reality show in the church, cause boy,
that would be nice.
You hear me?
That would be nice.
Listen to me, boy. And Pastor, you know what I mean? And Deaconess Fisher was doing a little too much, and she getting a little too friendly. And First Lady, I guess she walked in while they were supposed to be back there with the trustees.
Oh, this happened in real life?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not my church, just somebody. My bad. Not my pastor. A pastor that I know. Yeah, and Deaconess Fisher was back there, and she was getting a little. She was hanging over the desk like this, and the pastor was over, and the first lady came in there, and it was no godly things that came out of her mouth.
I feel like not everybody in church is there for some people are there for opportunity in the church. So now you're going to have a mixture of people who are there pure-heartedly and people who are there for their own reasons, their own motives.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I have a quarrel with church, I think.
People do.
I think it's a business. Is it a business?
For some, it is. Like, so for example, for me, right? I've been traveling like an hour just to go to church to sing, even when I didn't want to. When my fiance passed away,
Amen.
I still forced myself to go because I was trying to make sure I'm on assignment doing what God want me to do. Because as long as I continue to do what God want me to do, He's going to keep blessing me.
Yes, ma'am.
You see?
I love that.
So I can't talk for someone else, but I could talk for me, and I can also talk for seeing people, knowing that certain people are there for business reasons.
So if I become a pastor, Hey. But you know, a lot of times they say I sound like a preacher when I be fussing a little bit. I don't know if you ever heard me fuss. Preacher in the drill song a little bit. I said the Lord. Yes. Sister J. Francois. I went to New Orleans and I met her. And I had some gumbo. Lord. You know, we get there, you know what I mean? It's just like, so if you become my first lady, are you not going to encourage me to have the largest church congregation and the most, like, I'm not supposed to get money?
Yes, but I still know a lot of pastors that still work, like they have outside jobs. Like
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to stay. I want to be here for the Lord.
Right.
24/7, 7 days a week, 365. I don't need no other job. God gonna fix it. I can't do that.
You can.
Okay, so we got to get money then, right?
Yes, but it's going to be ways that you get money. You're going to write books, for example. You're going to create merch, for example. It's going to be different things that you're going to do to make money that is not only in the church. It's going to be nationwide. You know, you're going to go international.
You better stop speaking the words of affirmations to me, ma'am. I receive it, queen. See, that's a good woman. That's a good woman gonna figure it out. So I'm not, but I'm still. So when I preach on Sunday, I don't get paid.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I get paid.
You'll get blessings.
You mean, wait. How much the blessings?
Because you will get blessings because some goes to the church. A portion goes to the. I feel like okay, so a portion goes to the church. A portion goes like to the community. If the church is really doing what it do, like so, my church they feed over 100. More than 100 people twice a week, for example. Okay. There's programs, there's counseling programs. Right. But I can't speak for all of them, you know? But so like a portion goes in, you have to pay the bills at the church. And then there's a special little space if you want to give the pastor a love offering. A love offering. And then that's their portion.
Now, I done came to these people. I done preached for an hour and a half. Sweaty, done sang 16 songs. I've had some good days.
That sounds
I've had some. Okay, I done did all that. I was deacon son. I know a little bit about this stuff now. You know what I'm saying? God ain't done with me, but I've been there. I know what's going on. So anyway, and I done preached the word. And the choir done sang. And everybody feel overjoyed. And you mean I got to depend on these Negroes to pay me? Man. I don't know about that, sister. I don't know about that, First Lady. I say, they better work that out. These blessings ain't, the blessings is free, but my talent.
But you're not fully dependent on them because, like, for me, like I said, God will bless you with different things, you know, like where you are unexpected. Like, for example, my
the bills is expected, Jay.
Right. So I'm happy that you talk about that bill. Let me tell you about a bill.
Okay, talk to me.
This is recent. I wish I had it with me.
Yes, ma'am.
I had a Duke Energy bill and it was $700 and something. Ooh, I immediately looked at the bill and said, the devil is a lie and I don't care about that. Right. I called the Duke Energy people and I said, listen, I don't know what's going on. Whatnot, the first people, they were like, you know, adamant about no, this is what you're paying. Right. I talked to another person, long story short, that bill is no longer that amount. That bill is like $300. So like, I feel like that's God's way of blessing me for my faith and for my belief. You understand? Right. People will bless you like unexpectedly. Someone can call you like, hey, and like I said earlier, my biggest one is the fact that going to Cornerstone University, on a free ride, you know, leaving with my bachelor's. I'll have my bachelor's in Christian counseling. Right. And did not have to pay a cent for it. So shout out to Cornerstone.
Okay. And I respect, and listen, you know, unexpected blessings come from everywhere. But expected bills come every month.
Yes, that's true. Right.
And James chapter 2, verse 26 says, faith without works is dead. I don't dead. I got home training. And so my thing is, I don't know if me and my first lady, I don't know how comfortable my first lady is going to be of me relying on random blessings to pay the rent.
Right.
I think that she going to leave me for the deacon that got the car shop. And so at some point in time, I'm going to have to, if we going to do this thing, it's got to make sense, right?
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
And I would want it to make sense.
Right.
So am I wrong for that, though?
No, but you ultimately need to make a side hustle.
Why would I make a side hustle
Because
when I got a hustle right here?
Guess what? Why, if you were ordained and called to be a preacher, it's
I
because
am.
You want to save souls. You want to give back. So you're freely, and God will have man given to your bosom that way. So, but
I've always heard that.
You heard that?
I've always heard that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe it.
And you know
you
what?
believe it?
Yeah, I believe it. I ain't going. They ain't paying enough.
That ugly money.
You know how much I get an episode talking shit?
That ugly money.
No, I'm sorry, Quinn.
That ugly money.
I got bills to pay.
That ugly money.
I got a big old house to take care of.
That ugly money.
I like nice cars. I like to wear nice things. And I like pretty women, and it's expensive.
That ugly
So
money.
if I'm gonna have some pretty women with nice cars and big houses, I'm gonna need to make me some money. And I can't rely on these cheap Negroes to say, oh yeah, now the doors of the church is open and love offering, and when it come $30 come back, you're gonna be looking at me like, well, my ex-fiance, he never put me in. Oh man. Now that's I mean, to be totally honest, like I know where my power comes from. I do know that. I know where the words that pop in my head and the way I'm able to do the things that I do, it comes from God.
Right.
For sure. He's brought me out of everything. No way out in the world I'm supposed to get out. I was in Iraq. I was in the military. And they bombed us for 30 days straight. And I remember the bomb hit 20 feet away. Then the next bomb came and it hit 10 feet away. And I'm sitting there looking like, well, I'm next. And then the bomb hit 10 feet that way and 20 feet. I'm like, oh, Lord, look at God. So he's brought me out of tons of things. I do understand that Jesus Christ is the light of my life. But the church is a brick and mortar. It's a building. It's a business. It's tax ID number, nonprofit. And that's where some of my restraint be at. Because it feel like only a few people in on the hustle and everybody else is just blind.
That ugly money.
And if I'm going to be in there, I'm going to be in on the hustle.
That ugly money.
I'm sorry, God ain't done with me yet.
That ugly money.
Maybe he will bring a good, God-fearing, good woman in my life to take me out of these streets.
Yeah.
And take me into the house. But she ain't showed up yet.
That ugly money.
Let's move forward. I'm really enjoying this conversation, Ms. J.
That ugly money.
So, what makes your gumbo so different?
Well, I can't tell you what I put in it. So, like the
it's
ingredient.
secret sauce.
So, yes.
And so where did the secret sauce come from?
Well, from New Orleans. Like, so both of my grandparents, my daddy, everybody, they know how to cook.
So mama can cook too, right?
My mama, she cooked, but she don't really like to cook as much. She just cooked to get it over with. Like, here, there you go. But my daddy,
Right.
all on my daddy's side. Oh my goodness, everyone loved, oh my goodness. So you think of those tastes. So when I started making my gumbo, I tasted until I get that childhood, that memory that I have, and just like an extra.
It's made with love.
Yes, and just like the best, like where it's like nobody else is gonna taste like this. You could try to mimic and start making gumbo too, but it's not gonna taste like I want them to want the gumbo queen. That's why I just named it the gumbo queen.
Yeah.
So
Because it hit different. Because
Yes.
it's made with love.
Yes.
I like that. I want some.
Okay.
I want some.
That ugly money.
Gumbo baby.
That ugly.
Is it true that Popeyes in New Orleans tastes better than Popeyes out there?
Yes.
I just had some Popeyes today.
But also they don't have, like, you go to the Popeyes in New Orleans, the only thing I do not like, the customer service.
Oh, yeah.
it's just, it make you like, really? Because like, I'm like, do y'all have honey? Like, no, we don't have no honey. Like, I'm like, man, come on now.
Right.
I'm like, they don't do this in Florida. Look, I'm in Florida. I'm like, oh, they don't treat us like this in Florida.
No, you know what's funny? I remember when that chicken sandwich from Popeyes went crazy?
Yeah.
And the line was wrapped around the block. And I was like, is this the same chicken sandwich that used to be on here, but nobody paid it no attention? Okay, cool, whatever. I got in the line just like everybody else to get the chicken sandwich that everybody was talking about, but it was the same chicken sandwich for a couple years ago. Anyway, I get the chicken sandwich, I order the combo, and I order a sweet tea and an apple pie. Okay, they don't give me no fries. They just forgot the fries. My tea was unsweet. And
you was in New Orleans?
No, I was in Atlanta, and they gave me a blueberry pie. Like, the customer service at Popeyes was so bad. I'm like, y'all got this chicken sandwich right. But just because of the fact, I didn't get no ketchup, no sauces, no fries, I didn't get an apple pie. I got a blueberry pie. I got a sweet tea, ain't sweet. I'm carrying my ass right back to Chick-fil-A.
That ugly money.
They always get the sauces. They always give you a straw. They always give you everything you need. And I'm like, what is okay, if these both places are serving chicken, what happened? What goes wrong at Popeyes where the chicken order is always messed up? I really went at Popeyes. Like, I had a viral video about, because I like Popeyes. Because I ate Popeyes today, but they always messing something up. And it's just like, that's why we go fuck with Chick-fil-A sometimes.
That ugly money.
Because it's like, bruh, I shouldn't have to ask you what kind of sauces go with my darn tenders and nuggets. You know I need some sauce. Popeyes is just send you out there with dry chicken. Heartburn in hell, you know what I mean? I'm sorry.
I don't know the answer.
I know. Ain't got nothing to do with you.
That ugly money.
Venting.
I was venting. Hey!
That ugly money.
What so now that you are, I'm foreshadowing and assuming, but now that you are single, or at least not engaged, what are some pet peeves about the dating market that don't sit right with you?
I think people are probably dating too many people at once, so it doesn't give you the opportunity to really, you're not gonna, the minute the one person does something wrong, they're like, oh, and you never even know if you probably gave that a little more time or something. So like, I wouldn't say it's my pet peeve because I'm not even dating, but that is something that the other guy that I told you about.
What?
They date so many people at once. It's impossible. Like, how you really gonna get to know this person? You might could date one or two people at once and see, but it's impossible because you think you on top of the world or something. Like, oh, you're just another number. You're not looking at the person like an individual. You're not looking at their inside.
So if you're a CEO at a company and you're interviewing a secretary, you're only going to interview one person?
No.
But
if it's one position open, I might, once I see the one particular person, I'm like, you know what? We don't even have to go to no more interviews. Like, this is right here. Or you'll be done did your interviews and one person's still going to highlight.
Multiple people.
But one person or two may highlight.
Right.
So you're not going to continue to.
Right. That's what we doing in dating. We dating 10 and we want okay, out of all these, you know what? Jay Francois gave me an idea about some merch in the book and she want me to go back to church. We going to go with her.
That ugly money.
I'm sorry, y'all little scallywags. Y'all got to go. Y'all got to be.
That ugly money.
Now, unfortunately,
That ugly money.
and that's only if my woman wants me to be honest with her, because I'm gonna keep one or two of y'all.
That ugly money.
But that's only if she let me be honest, because if she walk out that door, I'm gonna lie to her.
That ugly money.
Because we done went over all these things, and I pay attention, I listen to.
That ugly money.
So you don't think that you are firmly against men dating multiple? I'm trying to get your trigger out. I can tell it.
It's not that I'm firmly. It's just that I don't think that it's wise to date so many women at once. I feel like, okay, you're going to date one and two here. You may not be feeling this one. You're going to let one go, and then maybe, what I'm saying? Like, at one time, dating 5 women in that same week.
It's 7 days in a week. I still got 2 more days left. I'm sorry.
My brother told me don't let. My brother said you better not let him trigger you.
I'm not gonna get. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not getting triggered this episode. This is the interview. She may get triggered on me, but I'm not gonna get triggered. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying this, by the way.
Me too.
So I mean, it's still 2 days left. So you mean to tell me that I can't go on a date? I could not take you out to dinner and take another woman out to dinner the next day. I have to act like I'm in a relationship with you the day we go out to dinner?
No.
Then what's wrong with me going out on dates, Miss J?
Because so if you're consistently, so like let's say for example, first of all, if someone is dating you, they're going to show like the consistency. They're going to reach out to you daily, whether it's a text or a phone call.
I do that.
You're going to see that they're interested.
Yep.
So if you have,
I got a group chat for every one of them.
See, that's why I just say you have to do this for all the women.
Let me stop. I'm not that one.
Okay, so it's just like too much. Like, so the minute that one woman make you upset, or if it's a woman and the man, the minute you like blocking them.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're blocked.
Yes. What's wrong
But
with
it could have been it could have been something you could have,
dealt with.
Yeah, if it's not a true red flag, if it's not a true red flag. And that's why, like, I don't know, I just get discernment before I even go too far. Like, listen, my discernment telling me I don't even want you to take me. I want you.
Man, Miss J, let me tell you something. After I took you out on 3 dates, if that discernment come, I'm going to want a refund. I done sat there and bought you goddamn crawfish etouffee, crab legs, and ribeye steak. And then on the third date, after I done spent $150, you talking about the spirit that told me that this ain't right. I'm like, well, the spirit that told me that you need to hit my cash out. I done spent $450 dating just you. And now your spirit not right. You know what I'm saying? That's why we date multiple, because now I'm over here. I ain't got nobody to date. I done cut off all my little other options, and you done got the discernment to leave me alone.
And now you're stronger. You're stronger.
Fellas, focus on yourselves. Oh, man. Do you want more children?
So I'm
really getting to know her.
I don't necessarily like, I want more children. 'Cause I feel like when you have more children, there's like another, like you have to protect them like through this world and through this time. But however, like I always said, like if I was to get married and my husband want a child, then I will do it. But like, and if he don't, then I'm fine as well, because I already have. Yeah.
Okay, I'm like that too. I like that. I'm flexible as long as it's a boy. I'll pay the $10,000 to make sure it's a boy. I got 4 girls. I can't do them.
And that's why you shouldn't be sleeping around, because then you're gonna get the people pregnant. You see? And now we have all the baby mama, baby daddy drama going on. You see? Now you see why you now why you don't want to date so many women? See?
Huh?
See?
That ugly money.
I don't got no baby mama drama. Oh. You know what the secret?
Well, not you. But...
Do you know what the secret is to not having baby mama drama? Stop screwing your baby mama.
That ugly money.
Right. Take care of your kids.
That ugly money.
Don't screw her.
That ugly money.
You don't screw her, that removes the emotional attachment and all the personal things away from it. Cut it off. We are business partners, and we have a mutual invested interest, which is his child, and I will do my end, and you will do your end. And then you never have no baby mama drama, because at every first of the month, you got the money.
Right.
And my oldest daughter is 22 years old, and I love to say this just about every other episode, and I'm gonna continue to say it because I'm proud of it. I've been having children for 22 years, right? Mm-hmm. My youngest is 7, my oldest is 22. Mm-hmm. I have never missed a payment on any of my 5 children.
That's a blessing.
Ever in life. There's been times I've been home. There's been times I ain't had a car. There's been times I ain't had a job or no source of income. Somehow, some way, God, random blessing, bestowed it upon me to make sure I got this money to send the little girl for these shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, fellas, the secret to killing your baby mama drama is stop sleeping with your baby mama. Right. That's what it be. That's why she tripping.
Right.
She still he was just cracking her last week. And you over here talking about me and my old lady gonna come get the baby. How you was just over here last week.
Right. That's the problem.
Then you expect her not to trip, given she's still not supposed to, because she knew you had a girlfriend anyway, so she being trifling. So you get that's what you get. But at the same time, I think that's what that would slow a lot of situations up. Because when these women get in their feelings and get to using them children as a weapon, it can make a man's life a living hell.
It can.
Especially when it's unfortunate that I see men that actually want to be in their children's lives. A lot of times those women use those children as weapons.
Right.
And then you got the group of women that would just love for their daddy to come pick this boy up one time.
Right.
And them niggas don't be there. Them niggas don't ever show up. Them niggas keep them kids at that door waiting for their daddy to come. But the guy that really wants to be an active father, she gonna do everything in her power to, well, you can't get him, and well, don't have her, what I remember one time, don't let nobody do her hair. Well, you didn't do her hair. You didn't do the baby hair. So you think I'm about to walk around with the baby hair looking at everybody looking at me like I ain't take care of my kid? No, I'm gonna get somebody to do that. Don't let nobody touch my baby hair. Oh, why is it your baby now?
Right.
But when the baby do something bad, it's my baby. I don't like that now.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of women like to do that now. Now, see, when the baby do something good, it's your child. But soon as that nigga cutting up in class, come get your son. Wait a minute, I thought it was your son because he just got an award for perfect attendance and good grades. I'm so proud of my son. Soon as the nigga cutting up in class. Man, I remember my son. Shouts out, God. I remember one time my baby mama called me. She said, come get your son. And I'm like, what did he do? It was kindergarten. He ran around the cafeteria making animal noises, running from the teachers, and had all the kids in the school doing it too. I said, that nigga a superstar. He a superstar. She said, no, don't you pander him. I was like, she's like, and you know, so she's like, come up here now. I'm like, all right, cool. So I had to drive all the way to Augusta, 2 hours or whatever. I got to whoop his butt. So, you know, I wake him up. And the whole time I'm going to Augusta, I'm calling my daddy. And I'm laughing. We're laughing like hell. Because I can remember me doing some stupid stuff like that at school. I'm like, he got that for me. Oh, what up? He was putting on the show. He's like, oh, y'all watching? Oh, yeah, I'm going to turn it up. I know how he is. And so we laughing the whole time. And I get there or whatever. So I got to tighten him up. And I only had to tighten him up twice. The second time, I told myself, I'm like, you know what? I'm done tightening you up. Unless it's a life or death situation. Because what we're not going to do is we're not going to associate seeing dad with something bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the only time that dad comes on the drop of a dime is when I do something bad, then he's going to associate dad with bad.
Right.
That ugly money.
So, you know, next time, come get your son.
That ugly money.
Like, I'll come get him.
That ugly money.
But we going to Hooters.
That ugly money.
We gonna have us a real brother conversation. And that's how I talk to my son now. Like last time he was cutting up, I pulled up on him. He didn't even know I was there. I just snuck up on him or whatever. He over there, there's some assembly. I'm just in the back chilling, just watching him move, how he move. He over there talking to this girl and he over there doing. I said, look at this little nigga. And you know what I'm saying? And he finally saw me. He's out. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm pulled up. And you know,
7?
No, he's 15 now.
Oh, okay.
So this last time this past year he was 14. And so, you know, he was cutting up. And you know, I get him in the car, we ride up the street. I stop in the alley. Stop the car. I said, get out. So, you know, he kind of feel what's coming. He like, hey, I'm about to get rocked. And I said, brother, I said, I should punch you dead in your shit right now. But I'm not. Get it together. If you don't pull all these grades up, by the time school's over, just come prepared to fight. Because I'm going to knock you the fuck out.
Did that work?
Boy, that nigga had honor roll.
That ugly money.
It worked. And I was like, because I'm not about to see it and be the one that's just always the bad guy, you know what I'm saying, with something wrong, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so when he pulled all the grades up, like, you know what I'm saying, shoot, you know, we turned up, went on a vacation and everything, you know what I'm saying? I represent, like, it was so funny because during the vacation, he lost his glasses, and his mama had just got him some glasses. I'm sorry, I keep on talking, but he had lost his glasses, and his mama, she had just bought the glasses, right? and so he came on vacation, I took him down to Florida, and so he lost the glasses, and he is like scared. He's like, he's so distraught, and like he's looking around, walking up, pacing the beach and stuff, looking, and I'm sitting there looking at him like, what's wrong, son? He's like, Dad, I lost my glasses, and Mom just got them, and she's gonna freaking kill me. And I'm like, okay, look for your glasses again. And so I was sitting there just looking at him for like the next 45 minutes, and you could just tell like he was in the dumps, right? Like he's ready to cry. And I said, bro, I'm gonna take the hit for your glasses, okay? This for getting your grades up. I said, well, this what we gonna do. I'm gonna tell your mama I broke your glasses, and I'm gonna pay for it. All right? So you ain't gonna get in no shit. Dad, you would do that?
Oh, that's so nice.
I'm like, boy, I'm your daddy. She's like, I love you forever. Duh.
That ugly money.
So I had to pay $175 so he wouldn't get ass whooping.
That ugly money.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ugly money.
It's like, oh my God, Dad. And I'm like, nah, bro, because at the end of the day, like sometimes, a father don't always got to lead with aggression.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's
Right.
different type of father, there's different type of leadership tactics and things of that nature. And I learned that like certain people, now, my baby girl, you got to whoop her.
That ugly money.
You got to whoop her.
That ugly money.
No, you got to. She tough.
That ugly money.
She tough. If you,
Each child different.
yeah. My son, he can't. He chill. The one under my 11-year-old, you gotta whoop her.
That ugly money.
She from the other side of the track. You gotta whoop her.
That ugly money.
Cause she gonna think you soft if you don't whoop her like that.
That ugly money.
What he think he can't? Cause he fussed at me. I'm about to stop.
That ugly money.
You gotta whoop her.
That ugly money.
I'm sorry. What is the most beautiful thing about being a mother?
I believe that, seeing like how you, like for me, so the reason I'm like, oh my goodness, like, when my children look just like me.
Right.
And then when you see in their personality, so like even like, so for example, the pool was closed, and then so my son was like, I'm going swimming, and then my daughter was like, you can't go swimming because the pool is closed, and then he said, you go see me swimming in that pool. So I was laughing, like that was a joy for me because like I'm more like, that's my personality,
Right.
not with breaking the rules or whatnot, but just like just getting it done.
Right.
So I love seeing myself and my children, and even recognizing the good and the bad, and so things that I could, change by myself and see in them and help them.
Amen.
That ugly money.
Yeah, our kids be having a little piece of us, you know what I'm saying? Each of them get a little part. And I do see myself in certain parts of them. And then I be seeing their mamas too, boy. I be like, ooh.
Yeah. You're like, that's
The one I got to whoop. I like, boy, I see your mama in you, girl. I see your mama in you. You know what I'm saying? So, not to say that the mamas are the bad part.
Yeah,
you know
but
what
just
I'm
in
saying?
a situation.
Yeah, because my baby mama got mad at me about that one time. Because every time the baby do so good, I be like, oh, she's smart like her daddy. She's smart like her daddy. And it's like, bro, she would take offense to it. Like, are you calling me dumb? I'm like, no, I was intelligent. I'm intelligent. She's smart like her daddy.
That ugly money.
She's smart like her mom.
That ugly
I'm like,
money.
what was your GPA, nigga?
That ugly money.
You know what I mean? And I got in trouble, bro. Like, we got into it about that. I'm like, are you mad at me saying that my child is smart like me? She took it as a
because
slight.
it could go depending on how you were coming, because people throw. I think my kid dad said that before, like
Right.
so they try to
bothered
do
you?
it a little
It bothered you?
sarcasm.
Oh yeah, no, I was
Try to be
definitely sarcastic. Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely
So it's
was.
like-
Yeah, definitely.
Try to call
I was
me
being
slow.
petty. Yeah, I was being petty.
But yeah.
But I wasn't calling her slow. I'm just saying that I'm taking credit for this intelligence.
That ugly
All of it.
Yes, for sure. For that particular child. Yes. Now my son is damn near genius level. He's advanced, right? His mama's intelligent. I give her that. You know what I'm saying? But I am smarter than the average bear too.
That ugly money.
But certain ones, I'm like, I don't know your past. I don't know what you got going on, but you have never displayed a certain higher level of intellect to me. You're fine though.
That ugly money.
And she got pissed, bro.
That ugly
She got pissed like, I'm just more than a pretty face. And I'm like,
that ugly money.
I never saw anything else but that.
See, dating all the
You're
different women.
Yeah.
That ugly money.
Sometimes you gotta taste some things so you can find out what you like though, Miss J. At least on a man's
That's true.
side.
I agree.
Now on the women's side, we don't like that. We don't want y'all to try a lot of different things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we talk about body count on here, and these women get, boy, it act like it's a bad word. I'm like, it's body count, Mallow. Now, why should my past matter? It just matter about what the future is. So I'm like, well, if you can worry about my future, why can't I worry about your past? You want to make sure that my credit good, that I got equity, that I got some real estate, and I, you know, I'm going to be successful in the next 5 to 10 years. You want to worry about my future? Why can't I worry about your past? And then it's always a weird conversation that transpires after that. Yeah, but the only ones that have a problem with the body count seems allegedly are the ones that have a power. But you know what I'm saying? You get some of the girls like, I only got 3. I ain't sure. You know, they're proud.
That ugly money.
Do you think body count should matter to men?
I think it should matter to men and women.
Okay. Oh, she throwing a boomerang. What you mean by that?
Because, like I said, I'm a believer. Like, I don't believe that. Because if you're just because you're dating someone, don't mean you have to sleep with them.
Amen.
Because then you're gonna get confused.
Right.
You know, you're gonna have that emotional attachment. So, the body count, just because you're dating, doesn't mean that body count should increase.
So, what you mean by body count matters to men and women? So, my body count gonna matter too?
Both of y'all, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't be with all these, take these 7 women out each week, but you don't have to sleep with all of them to see what's going on with your personality. Because if you're planning anyway to get married and do the right thing, you need to first have that connection. You do.
This episode has been brought to you by Goliath Phallus Elixir, the #1 all-natural male enhancement product in the country, in the world, in the stratosphere. Go to GoliathXXL.com to get yours today. Go from zero to hero. Go from teddy bear to grizzly bear. Men on average last 2 to 3 times longer while using Goliath. We're in on that honey pack. We're on that Goliath Jack.
Seriously.
I was being serious. It's time for a commercial break.
Oh, good.
So wait a minute. Men's body count matters.
Yes. Because
would you realistically want to date a man that's a virgin?
No.
Then
probably
why was my body count matter then?
But at the same time, you know, I'm not trying to put my business out like that, but me and we were each other's first.
Amen.
And we stayed together for a very long time.
That is goodness, that's amazing. But what I'm saying is, you don't want me to come in the game with no with no experience trying to run your...
my discernment. That's what I said.
Oh, here go that discernment.
God is going to lead me to the man that it needs. And
God told me that this dick is not for me, Lord Jesus. It ain't for me. He don't know what he doing. He ain't got no stroke with it. He don't know how to do it. God gave me the discernment to say that I got to go find me a hood nigga. What I'm saying is, like, if you don't want a man that's a virgin, then why is his body count matter when you obviously want a man that's more experienced?
No, because...
Ooh, look at the horn in her head. Look.
You don't want...
She frowning. I like it.
You don't want
what?
Well, me, I wouldn't want a man who's been with God knows how many people.
But you don't want a man that's not been with nobody.
Guess what? Nobody never even asked me that question.
All right.
So
would you date a man that was a virgin?
Right.
Would you?
Probably. Yeah, I would, because let me tell you why.
Stop the cap.
That ugly money.
Ma, why are you laughing?
Man, that man got one time. That man got one time to have a holy matrimonious evening with you, and he don't know what he doing. You go send him back to the pot bed.
You're gonna be emotionally connected. That's why I said. That's why everything goes back to God.
Okay.
You see why I keep going back? Everything goes back to God.
Okay.
That spiritual unity.
Right.
That, seriously, like that relationship that you have with each other.
But faith without work.
See, y'all gonna.
If he can't put in the work, he's dead.
But your connection with that person, you must have never had a connection like you.
I got a connection. Miss J, I got a connection with you right now. A very, very professional connection.
That ugly money.
Right, professional.
That ugly money.
Connection. We ain't getting Mr. J. I'm sorry. No problem.
That ugly money.
I got a connection with you right now, Miss J.
Well, I'm talking about the one you talk about.
Yeah, I've had connections with women, but what I'm saying is, if you saying that you don't want a man to be a virgin, then it's like you're saying, I don't want a short man, but I don't want a tall man. Oh, I don't want a skinny man, but I don't want a fat man. I don't want a rich man, but I don't want a broke man. So I guess you want like, what is the Fantastic Four? The guy that can goddamn stretch and shit.
That ugly money.
She want to date Ant. She want to date Ant-Man.
That is not true.
She want to date Ant-Man. I want a nigga to be big. Then I want him to be small. I want a nigga to be loud. Then I want him to be quiet. Goodness gracious. She want to marry Jesus, Lord. Amen. Amen. I don't think he's available.
That ugly money.
Ooh, you want to be short but tall, want him to be masculine but feminine, want him to write poems but be hard, want him to be a thug but be a goddamn doctor. Oh my goodness, boy, I gotta be schizophrenic. I gotta be schizophrenic to date you, baby. I gotta be
That is not true. I didn't say
gotta
any
be two,
of that.
3 different niggas at the same time, huh?
I didn't say nothing.
Oh my God, you're so tall today. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is the Ugly Money Podcast. We talk about the process of success, everything between your first dollar and your first million. That's ugly money. I know there's some times in your life where you had some ups and some downs. Things seemed like they weren't going to work. Tell me a story about a time in your life where you fell down and you had to get back up, and how'd you do it?
Right. So that would lead back into the gumbo queen for me. So last year, 2024 was very tough for me. Like I said, so in February, my fiance passed, and then in May, I was laid off of my job. Ooh. So, you know, I did, being in real estate and stuff, like I did my research on, like, you know, as far as being a homeowner, like on what I need to do and stuff like that. But it was very tough. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but my faith, but me, like, so what I do to motivate myself, I listen to music. I sing a lot. I sing on my own, or I keep my spirits uplifted as much as I can. But sometimes we're human, so we're just gonna feel like, you know, crying and all of this and that. But like I said, so I just keep pushing. So it's like I find other hustles, like I find other ways to make money in the midst. So once I lost my job, it was actually 365 of us that were laid off at the same time. It was on the news and everything from Westgate. And so after that, that's when I went and I started seeking and seeing what can I do just to keep, like, what can I do to get, you know, to keep getting out the situation. Right. For me, I feel like when something comes, it's more about, okay, God, what can I do? How can I do it? Help me, lead me, guide me, and open the doors. And so that's usually what happened, and something always works out.
Look at that.
That ugly money.
You have a superpower, Miss J. You don't even know it.
That ugly money.
Well, thank you.
Your femininity, your classiness, your softness. You know, I cuss like a sailor, and you know it's so interesting because you're not exactly most of the type of women that I normally interview. I will say.
Oh, okay.
You're not exactly the typical Ugly Money Podcast guest. And you have a way of you know, neutralizing some of this street off me. I think that you're going to be a light in a vessel more than you know in your life.
Thank you.
And people will be inspired by you, and people really will be cleansed of certain things and spirits just being around you. I think you definitely have a superpower.
I do not take that lightly.
Amen.
Like that really, like, seriously, because that's all I'd be saying. I'd be like, God, help me. I'm like, I'm just trying to live.
Yeah, because I don't even want to cuss around. I cuss like Listen, I was in the Army for 8 years. I cuss like a sailor. I'm watching what I'm talking. I'm watching what I'm saying like I'm at a job interview.
That ugly money.
Oh, wow.
And it got my name over everything in here. But right now, Jay Francois, I don't want to say too much. So,
Ugly money.
no, I appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
Queen. I appreciate you, and I wish you the best. Now,
Thank you.
Let's go over the music because we ain't talk about that too much. Like, describe your sound.
For me, my sound is different. Like, for me, my sound is real because I write all of my lyrics, and it comes from me. So I'm not going to rap or talk about something that I don't believe or that I wouldn't do. You understand? So, like, when I'm rapping it, when I'm performing.
So it's Christian rap.
It is Christian rap.
Okay. Because if you said that you was rapping some sexy red stuff, boy, I was gonna push this button and I was gonna be confused. Okay, so it's okay. Amen. Amen.
Yes.
Hey. And okay, so I'm gonna be real now, because you know me. That's me. I'm always gotta be the Lord's advocate, because I don't want to be the devil's advocate.
Okay.
Some of the Christian rap, it be sounding too preachy.
Right.
And I don't know if I'm the only one, but sometimes I hear Christian rappers, and I was like, oh, he was whack, and nobody liked him, so he went to Christian rap. Am I the only person that think that?
I hear that as well.
Just because it's Christian, it don't mean it's good.
Right. And so I can't speak, like, maybe that's.
Come on, let's be
what it-
messy.
That's right.
Let's be messy in the Christian realm. This is gonna be different.
So,
Who is the most overrated Christian rapper of all time? The most overrated Christian rapper.
they could put in the comment. But it's just like, for me, for when it comes to the Christian rap, it has to be something that is genuine.
Right.
And long as it's genuine and you have the swag or the personality and you put your own thing with it, it's going to. And, you know, you have to get the right beats.
Right.
You can't be trying. Because, there was a point in time I said, like, oh, this is the T.I. of the gospel, and this is the this and that. And, like, it shouldn't, like, it.
You gotta be your own artist.
You have to be your own artist.
You gotta be your own. Okay.
So.
Okay, Christian rap. I like it.
That ugly money.
I'm gonna tell you now. My brother is program director for the Christian station in Augusta, Georgia. We will be sending him your music. You will be in rotation. You will be in rotation.
Oh, my
next
goodness.
week.
Look at
That's how
God.
my brother Flacco.
Look at God.
No, you know what's crazy. So, and I gotta tell the story about one of my best friends, my brother Flacco. So I was on the radio station in Augusta, and the competing radio station had a competition for their new radio hire.
Okay.
Right, and so me and my brother Flacco, we roommates at the time. He's like, bro, I think I'm gonna go for it, and I was like, yeah, because if I'm on this station and you on that station, that means we control
One
the
is
airways.
somebody gonna-
In the same house. We control the airways, right? So I snuck him into my radio station to teach him how to work the board. So when he got to the competition, he won.
That ugly
Right?
money.
So it was so funny though, because during that time we was extremely broke. Radio does not pay a lot. Don't think it twisted unless you're in a major market. So I remember the rent was $960. So we both had, to come up with like, $475, and we did not have it.
That ugly money.
And I remember it'd be the 4th of the month, and because the 5th is when they coming to get you, and I'd be like, Fly, I got $27 to my name, and he be sitting there. He smoke his weed though. That joker, he love God, but he smoking weed like, God gonna fix it.
That ugly money.
Wow.
I said, bro, how the hell God gonna fix this money that ain't in my pocket? And I lie to you not. He used to say it, and it used to make me mad. I'm like, bro, you can't stop saying that, because like we got to go get some money. And every time God fixed it, I was saying,
That ugly money.
and I still don't know how the hell we paid that rent,
That ugly
because
money.
I did not have it.
That ugly money.
Neither one of us did at that point in time. So, he is now program director over there at the Christian station. So I'm going to send him your music today.
That ugly money.
Matter of fact, you know what? We're going to do this on live right now. We're going to do this on live. Let's see if I can make this a moment. I'm going to FaceTime my brother. FaceTime
Let's see
my
if he
brother.
answers.
Let's see if he love me. Come on, Flocko. Don't make me look bad. Come on, Flock. Don't make me look bad, Flock. Oh, Flock, you about to make me look bad. Come on, Flock.
He'll call back.
Oh, he is going to call back. He going to call back 4 o'clock in the morning. What happened, bro? What's up? What you need? You good? He's there. But yeah, no, I got you on that. I got you on
Thank you.
that. And how do you juggle all those things though? Like
So my plan is here. So when it comes to finances, I came up with to combine it together. So total access finances. So with that, you'll be able to get services like the real estate, the finances, notary, taxes. But I won't always be doing everything. My goal is to get and train others to be able to partake and be able to work and gain business as well. So I'll still get the residual income. So like I said, I want to build. And then so when it comes to the entertainment, I would offer the entertainment and catering services together. So
Okay.
That ugly money.
multiple hustles.
That ugly money.
I see God sending an amazing man your way.
That ugly
He
money.
gonna have to be, because you ain't gonna like him if not. Your discernment gonna
Ugly money.
that discernment. Well, hey brothers, watch the discernment now.
That ugly money.
Discernment. I can see you being married for 5 years. You can walk home. You come home one time. The discernment told me this is over. I'm like, the discernment is a damn lie. It say to sickness to the health till death do us part. So somebody must be ready to die today.
That ugly money.
I'm only getting married one time.
That ugly money.
Unless I'm a widower, I'm only getting married. That's why I ain't got married yet, because I'm like, listen, I don't care what happened. If mine stop working, we gonna figure it out. If yours stop working, if you don't like me and I don't like you, if I'm ugly and you fat, it don't matter. We gonna figure it out, or somebody gotta go. And we ain't talking about up the street. Toaster in the tub.
That ugly money.
I'm sorry. God ain't done with me yet. I've told you that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you working on all of us.
He working on. Yeah, he got a lot more work to do on me though.
That ugly.
But I was, like I said, I was raised in the church. I was one of them kids that had to go to church 3 times a week. And then so, my father had us. We all had to be in the children's choir, and I didn't like to sing, and so I sang "This Little Light of Mine" so bad.
That ugly money.
Hey man, because they have all the kids, get to lead a song and stuff in the children's choir, right? We in the youth choir. I sang "This Little Light of Mine" like an 80-year-old man.
On purpose.
Because that's how I heard it, right? So, this little light of mine. Hey, I tore this little light of mine up so bad that they bought me a drum set.
That ugly money.
And I became the church drummer.
That ugly money.
And I played for all the choirs, and then church became a business. I used to get $50 a Sunday to play the drum.
That ugly money.
And I said, look at God. God gonna fix it. Because he knew that. He said, make a joyful noise. It wasn't joyful.
That ugly money.
It wasn't. But yeah, I learned that, I could be better served other places. So I do feel that I've always been called to ministry in some shape or form or fashion. And given I would not compare what I do now to ministry, but I do minister to people. It's just in a very eclectic, ratchet way, because they be listening.
And you can reach people who won't be reached in the church.
For sure. But I wanted to go over this because this is my idea of when I finally do find my wife and we go to church. And tell me if I'm wrong. If this is saying, Mama, you tell me now. This is my idea. I really have this in mind. Like I've been talking about this. I'm gonna have a big church, right? Because I'm gonna have a big following. Of course, everybody gonna want to come to Nietzsche church because Nietzsche gonna talk that real. Cool. I want to charge for parking.
Wait,
come on, hold on.
That ugly money.
Come on, Mama.
That ugly money.
Listen, check me. Look, what if Waka Flocka want to come to the Lord? We got to make sure we can accommodate him. So I thought that we have VIP. We have free parking in the back, in the gravel, and in the grass. But we have some, reserved 50, 60 slots for the people that want VIP service. And I believe that if we can buy VIP sections in the club, then why can't we buy VIP pews?
That ugly money.
Amen?
That ugly money.
I don't think they with me.
That ugly money.
Think about this now. Now we can get together. These brothers and sisters can go to the club and spend $1,000
Right.
and buy a bottle of liquor and some chicken wings for $1,000 and listen to the devil's music. Why can't you come to the house of the Lord with $1,000 and I give you wine and bread?
That ugly money.
And your family know that's your VIP pew. Can't nobody else sit there every church Sunday. It's yours.
That ugly money.
And we have about 10 pews, 5 on each side. Them the VIP pews. So we know that we gonna make sure the lights stay on in the house of the Lord.
That ugly money.
Am I wrong for that?
I don't know. What they said in the comments.
I really thought about this. Like, I think this makes sense.
The celebrities.
Right, because I want to have celebrity type clients.
I think the celebrities should pay.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on, that ain't it.
Bruh, that's not it.
Wait a minute, hold on. The celebrities don't pay in the regular club. It be regular people that don't got the money and they still be spending it. So why wouldn't I let the regular people that's in the club spend the money here? If we could charge these folks to sit down on Saturday night at the club, why can't we charge these folks in the house of the Lord? What's wrong? I don't get it.
Because salvation is free.
And damnation ain't.
I don't know.
Damnation ain't.
But I think I do see where you're getting at.
Y'all let me know in the comments if this is wrong. Am I going to hell with that idea? Y'all let me know. Yes or no. Yes or no. Should I be able to have VIP service in the church? Yes or no, and that will dictate if I ever take on the ministry.
But we do have conferences, and you do have an opportunity to get VIP.
See what I'm saying? I remember my mama. My mama loved her some TD Jakes. Woman, thou art loosed. You know, and I remember my mama said, I was from Virginia. We going to Atlanta and we gonna see TD Jakes, Women Thou Art Loosed. And them folks paid $250 to go see TD Jakes, Women Thou Art Loosed.
Okay.
I won't in.
That ugly money.
Yeah, that's where the conference is. So
every Sunday we having a conference.
That ugly money.
At the First Baptist Church in Nietzsche.
That ugly money.
Y'all make sure y'all come see us now.
That ugly money.
The beautiful First Lady Jane Francois will be there.
That ugly money.
Taking communion and passing around the offering. We will have 6 different offerings.
That ugly money.
We got the choir offering.
That ugly money.
The first pastor's offering.
That ugly money.
The deacon's offering.
That ugly money.
The second pastor's offering.
That ugly money.
The women's ministry offering.
That ugly money.
And the third pastor's offering.
That ugly money.
I don't see is there something wrong with that? God ain't done with me.
That ugly money.
Before we get out of here, Jay, I've really enjoyed this. Please let these folks know where to follow you at. What do you have coming up? Where can they be on the lookout? Where can they go get some of that gumbo, baby?
Okay. So thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I am right now based in Florida. My goal is to, be in different, New Orleans as well. But right now I am in Florida. And so I do pre-orders, but mostly like we go to like farmers markets or like on the weekends. We would schedule and go out to different venues. But right now I'm on Instagram under J Francois. And I'm currently in the process of making like where you can place your own pre-orders, like where you can do your own thing where you can pay in advance and pay and pick what you want, and we'll schedule it where someone can come to you or you can come to us. We're in the process of getting a kitchen so that you can come to the kitchen and we can go straight to you however you like it. And just far as if you go on J Francois on Facebook or either on Instagram, you'll be able to see where I'm going to be expanding. Because like like I said, this was my first single.
Yes, ma'am.
So I am, expanding. I am going to get more things in place in order, like landing pages and everything. But I first, just because I do have high faith, and I just wanted to. I'm just taking a step at a time.
Don't you be speaking in words of affirmation again, Miss J. Go. Can you please spell it for them?
Yes. So it's JAE.
Gentlemen, I need everybody to go and buy something.
That ugly money.
Don't just go in here and like her picture.
That ugly money.
Go buy something.
That ugly money.
Please let these folks know where to follow you at. Spell it for them.
Yes. So it's JAE Francois, FRANCOIS, J Francois. And my music is also on all major platforms as well. If you want to purchase, if you check that out, the whole purpose of that is to also get the youth's attention with something that they can feel comfortable with as well, that they can actually jam to. I feel like that they can relate to, because I can relate to a lot of things. God put me through so many different things, and like I can relate to almost a lot of different aspects. So thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
It's been a pleasure.
So, gentlemen, understand this. We complain all day long about women having OnlyFans and selling feet pictures. Well, here is a woman that doesn't have any feet pictures for sale and does not have an OnlyFans, okay? But there is a link in her bio. Click that link and go buy something. With the same energy that you do to subscribe to feet pictures, please subscribe to this queen's music and her gumbo. I will do the same. Go buy something. Support. We cannot sit here and say that we tired of the 304s when a real Christian good woman come in here and we don't tap in. So, gentlemen,
that ugly money.
I'm putting it on y'all at home.
That ugly money.
Buy her gumbo.
That ugly money.
Y'all can follow me at UglyMoneyNiche.
That ugly money.
I don't know if I ever be a pastor.
That ugly money.
We'll see. God ain't done with me yet. I think that's the name of this episode. Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff. This has been the Ugly Money Podcast with J. Francois.
That ugly money.
That ugly money.
That ugly money. That ugly money. Yeah. Say it's that ugly money.
This is the Ugly Money Podcast.